All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. See what we got up in the building. We got the brother Jalen Hudson is in the building. Calvin Homer. Rod Neal is up in here. Jeff the producer is in the building. TY Boxing 02 is in the building. Mr. Jada of 20 Texas up in here. Uncommentary with St. Louis, what it do? It's Principalities is in the building. Hawk 30. Gabe Moore is in the building. Let's see, we got my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk Cadillac Red up in here. Rick Blackwell. We got Black Martial Arts Society. Tamir Ali. Main Biker. Trey Titan. We got Slip the Jab. HC Boxing. Macadaeus Mac of the South. King Strick. The sister Shaquilla Fields is in the building. We got Stephen X is up in here. Powerhouse Watson, D21519. My brother Sheldon, LDBC had nothing reloaded in the building. Craig L. The lovely sister Shawa is in the building. My brother Drew Titan, LLC in here. Anthony Bowden, Ravens 13. Elbow. Real Spit. Let me see here. We got Mansa Musa. Brother Reef in the building. Joseph Brown. 80 Roland. Real Spill Midwest Boxing Talk in the building. My brother Coach Hudson up in here. Yes, indeed. Carolina Slim. Mo G. From downtown 296. Let me see. Kelly Thompson. Let's see here. Snacks B in the building. What's happening with it? Justin Jacobs. Salute to everybody in the building. Smash that like button. Y'all get the lights all the way up. Tweak the algorithm. You know what I mean? So check it out, man. Share the video and all that good stuff. Let me go on over here and correct this thing that I forgot to do. Let me go ahead and correct this thing that I forgot to do. Let's see what we got here. All right. There we go. All right, ladies and gents, let's go and get right down to it. So, your boy Timothy Bradely just can't help himself, man. I mean, don't nobody eat butter biscuits like this cat, Timothy Bradely. I mean, this dude is just embarrassing. The most embarrassing part about the jigs that he cut is that everybody knows what he's doing, and he just keeps doing it like it's. I don't know if he think people gonna like him more, or if he proving to them people that he's a good ninja, or what he think he doing. I don't know. But this dude just like is like the ultimate company man. You know what I'm saying? You know them dudes from your job. Anybody ever worked a job where it's like that one black dude at the job who is like supposed to be an OG, supposed to be helping you out, supposed to be like, you know, trying to like give you some game, keep you out of trouble, that kind of stuff. But he show off in front of them people. You know what I mean? He always trying to prove to the bosses that he's the ultimate company man. So he'll sit here and complain to you in private, like, man, they got me messed up. Man, tomorrow, Friday, I'm supposed to be off, and I ain't coming in. I ain't coming in. I don't know who they think I am. They taking advantage of me. As soon as the boss come around, hey, Tim. Hey, man, really could use you tomorrow. I know tomorrow's your off day. He go, Tim. Man, Jim, man, I mean, man, I had plans, but Man, I tell you what, man. I'll be here, man. I'll be here tomorrow, man. I'll be here. But y'all don't forget this now. Because all the stuff I do, man, y'all don't forget this. That's Tim Bradley. So Timothy Bradley, um, who's been a Devin Haney hater for a long time, and it don't make no sense why. When Devin Haney rises to the occasion to step up to fight everybody, when others from his generation don't want to do it, they make a million excuses on why not to fight people. You know, you got Devin Haney who's stepping up to fight, to put on some fights. Here comes Timothy Bradley as a hater at every turn. He was hating on Devin Haney doing the whole Lomachenko fight. After the fight, he said he thought Lomachenko got robbed. Then when people got on his helmet about it, he turned around and changed his opinion, talking about some, I rewatched the fight and all this old mess, whatever. So now he hating on Devin Haney for taking the Brian Norman Jr. fight. Timothy Bradley almost sounds like he wants Devin Haney to back out the fight or something. This is what I don't understand. People keep talking like y'all love boxing so much, and y'all these boxing fans, but then you're not really showing your appreciation for these two young men fighting each other. You're just not really. I'm not getting that vibe from a lot of people. Like they're excited and they're happy that, man, wow, Devin taking on Brian Norman Jr. I didn't see that coming, right? You don't really get that. Timothy Bradley sitting here talking about, so, man, all you Haney fans, man, I've been watching footage. Man, this fight ain't finna go how y'all think it's finna go, man. Man, that boy Chin finna get, man, that boy, hey, man, let me tell you, man, you ain't got no more biscuits? Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Tim, you say that every time Devin Haney fight. When Devin Haney was fighting Ramirez, remember what you were saying, Tim? Man, y'all better not sleep on Jose. Man, I'm telling you, man. Y'all think Jose Ramirez is a game. Man, that Jose Ramirez is coming. And Haney, he gets hit with that left hook. Man, I'm telling you, man, Jose Ramirez, then after the fight, you know, of course, Ramirez was shot and all this other stuff. What's up, my brother? BFTB, boxing in the building. What it do, BF? What's happening, everybody? I see y'all coming through. So this is what Tim Bradley it does before every Devin Haney fight, bro. He does this. He don't like Devin Haney, right? He don't like Devin Haney's father. Now he'll try to hide it and disguise it. Man, I don't got no problem with Devin Haney, man. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm just saying, man, like this is my opinion. Don't nobody want to see all that running, man. Don't nobody want to see this and that. But then you turn around and you fought when you fought Ruslan Provodnikov, you went up in there and you way more intelligent. Timothy Bradley is an excellent boxer, but Timothy Bradley cuts jigs so much that he went in there and gave these people a sacrifice because he felt guilty for beating Pacquiao. He couldn't deal with the peer pressure, with mean fans being mean to him, calling him names. So Timothy Bradley went in there against Ruslan Provodnikov and got brain damage. Went up in there and just letting this dude pound on him, fighting some rock'em sock'em robot type of fight. And for what, Tim? They still didn't love you no more. You didn't win over the crowd. All you did was make Ruslan Provodnikov a star. Right? That's all you did. BFTB said he did the same thing again before the JoJo Diaz fight. Yeah, that's what he do. Yep, that's exactly what Tim Bradley do before every Devin Haney fight. It's the same stuff, man. Y'all better pay attention, man. Look, I know boxing, man. Look, Devin Haney, man, he in trouble, man. Man, he's in trouble. Let me tell you something, man. You ain't got no more biscuits? You ain't got no more? Why you ain't got no more biscuits? How many eat all this chicken with no biscuits? Y'all got some bread with hot sauce on it then? Just give me some bread with hot sauce on it. If you ain't got no more biscuits. Freeman's March is in the super chat. with that 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Salute to you. He says, Timothy Bradley is a slapstick tap dancing buffoon and will always choose the side of the others, especially if Dev is involved. He's shameless. Yeah, he's shameless, man. And, he got mixed loyalties anyway. Just like the mother cats, Taco Hats and all them people, they got mixed loyalties, man. So they're gonna do stuff like that. Sheldon LWC nothing reloaded in that super chat with the 4-piece. Appreciate the love, family. He said the jig germ is incurable. Yeah, it's up in there. I think the jig germ. See, once it get into your brain, it's over. Like, I think you can cure it if it's just in your lungs. You can even cure it if it's in your heart, man. But once it get in your brain, it is over. The jig germ can't be cured. It's over. Hey, BF say he sees something before every Haney fight. Facts. Yeah. Man, I was looking. You Haney fans, man. And that's what really upset me is that he said you Haney fans. Like, bro, you got a problem with Devin Haney having fans? Like, what's your problem, dude? Man, you Haney fans, man. Man, look, I've been watching this fight. I'm telling you. This dude always got his nose, his nostrils flared up, and his eyes bucked out. Like that's going to make it more believable or something. Man, let me tell you something. You Haney fans, man, look. Man, Devin Haney in trouble. This fight is not going to go how y'all think it's going to go. What if it don't? Eventually, if you keep predicting somebody going to lose, eventually they're going to lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless they just retire like Floyd did or something. If you pick somebody to lose before every single fight, eventually they're going to lose. And that don't make you a genius if you end up being right that one time. This is boxing, bro. And Brian Norman Jr. is a dangerous opponent. So what are you talking about? You acting like if Devin was to lose to Brian Norman Jr., then that's like some type of that means Devin ain't good or something. Like, what are you saying? Are you like, it's almost like you diminishing Brian Norman to like I don't understand what you're saying. Devin Haney is a legitimate world champion, world-class fighter. He's fighting Brian Norman Jr., a young bull, a knockout artist. If he were to lose to Brian Norman Jr., then that would be credit to Brian Norman Jr. for beating a world-class opponent in Devin Haney. You can't flip it to where, Devin is some type of, he in trouble, man, because man, I'm going to tell y'all, man, you Devin Haney fans, man, listen, y'all don't really know boxing. I'm a former world champion. Listen, man, I was here. I remember when Popeyes took over for KFC. I remember because I used to go to KFC every day after school. My father used to get mad because I was eating KFC. I remember the year Popeyes took over and they became better than KFC. And their biscuits was better. I remember all of that. Man, I don't know who y'all think I am. I know all that stuff. And I'm the one who taught Leonard Ellaby how to flare his nostrils. While y'all talking, I'm the one who taught Leonard Ellaby how to flare his nostrils up like that. Leonard didn't know that. He wasn't doing that before me. Go back and check the tapes, man. It's crazy. This dude is unbelievable, Tim Bradley. And also, in other news, the reason why Donald Trump is up here, I was rushing to do my thumbnail, so I didn't have time to put all the pictures in here. But Ryan Garcia, let me put this on the screen. See if I can find it. See if I can find that tweet. Let's find the tweet. I think this is it right here. Ryan Garcia posted on Twitter, wouldn't mind fighting Haney at the White House. And Devin came back at him and said, get back on drug testing then. Okay. Now, Ryan has, since he said he's taking time off, Ryan has gotten off of VITA testing. You know why, right? Most likely it's because he's on a cycle right now. He's probably on the cycle. And he's going to start talking crazy again, trying to get his confidence back. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Born in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. He says, I'll be a Haney fan, win or lose, just like I'm a Spence fan, Wilder fan, Holyfield, etc. Hashtag LDBC. Me too, brother. All day long. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't know why people be like rooting for. They be wanting our fighters that we back to lose so bad because they think we gonna run off. But that's not how we run. That's not how we operate in the LDBC. Now that's how some busters operate. They used to be with the LDBC. That's how they operated, and then they got exposed. They dipped up out of here. When Wilder lost, a bunch of people ran off and left because they was embarrassed. They didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Spence lost. Some more people ran off and left. Then when people thought Haney lost to Ryan, even more chumps ran off. So, bro, that's what it is, fam. You know what I mean? That's what people do. Ty French 600 is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says facts. The germ melts with the ninja molecule. It melts with the ninja molecule and structure. Sadly, so it definitely cannot be cured. The germ lies dormant and manifests itself in times of stress. Yeah, that's an excellent way to put it. Excellent way to put it. That's what it is. Coach Hudson said these cowards and racists have no shame. No, they don't. BF said my fires are my fires, plain and simple. Facts. Yeah, it get out of hand how people just ridiculous, man. I don't know what they be expecting, fam. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't get it, man. Some people that just show you how some people built in real life, though. You know what I'm saying? Some people, that's how they built in real life. Like, in times of trouble, they'll dip out. You know what I mean? They homeboy get into a head-up fight at school, he lose. That tomorrow you don't want to be seen with him no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some ridiculous stuff, bro. But, it just depends on how you was raised and what type of manhood, what type of family values and loyalty values was instilled in you. That's all. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't the same. We can't expect everybody to be the same. You know what I mean? Can't expect everybody to be the same, man. Some of these dudes just built different. You know what I'm saying? If I walk into if I come in with you, I'm leaving with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. They ain't even no question. You know what I mean? So I'm walking into this fight supporting Devin Haney. I like Brian Norman Jr. as well. Absolutely no beef with him at all. Or his family. I love him. I love them brothers and what they stand for. So I'm going in supporting Devin Haney and hoping Devin wins. But if Devin loses, then he lost to the brother. You know what I'm saying? This ain't finna be no situation to where it's like, when Wilder got cheated by Tyson Fury, that was like traumatic because we know Tyson Fury, we know what he about. Him and Canahan and Stone Cold racism and the stuff that they about. Ravens Nation is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. It says, why ain't they asking Ryan to rematch Rolly? How they do our fighters after a loss or a close fight? Yeah, bro. Talk about it. Talk about it, bro. Ryan Garcia loses to Rolly, and somehow his loss gets swept under the rug. Nobody, where's the memes at? Nobody talking about this dude. They just let it die down. And then on top of that, Ryan is like one of the. Now he calling out Devin, bro. You could have fought Devin. Now you jealous because Devin, you know what I'm saying, got King Kong Bundy testicular fortitude out here hanging out there in these streets, and he taking on a young warrior, and now everybody's shocked. No, man. Turkey throwing that big bag behind him, and now you even got Lamont Roach out here. Lamont Roach said he want the winner of the fight. Lamont Roach said he want the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman. Now, even if he clout chasing, you gotta say, ain't it ironic how just last year y'all had Devin Haney as the butt of y'all jokes? Just last year y'all was disrespecting the brother. Just last year, now everybody is begging for a pube to fall down in their mouth, you weirdos. Every single person on your knees teabagging. Hey, Devin, can you? Hey, Devin, hey. Tim Bradley, you ain't got no more biscuits? You ain't got no more pubes? Yo, Devin, shake something for me over here, Devin, shake something. It's ridiculous. African Thor is in the super chat. My brother, appreciate the love with that 5-piece. Salute, homie. Says salute, Unc78 and hashtag LDBC family. Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate the support, fam. Yeah, so y'all smash the like button too. Let's get 300 likes in the building. Share the video. Yeah, AC Boston. Man. Y'all see the size of Devin Haney testicles, man, this dude. Yeah, 1 year. Just last year this time, they was roasting Devin Haney, talking so brutally about this brother. They started talking about his family, talking about his baby mama, talking about his daddy. Just brutally attacks every single day. Relentless onslaught of attacks, fam. Unwarranted, unjustified. Ryan by this time had already popped dirty. Everybody knew that the man was a cheater, and still people was backing Ryan. Ryan had already went on this racist rant, and yet still black folks was backing Ryan. Can anybody remember Tim Bradley going off on Ryan Garcia and saying stuff? I don't even remember Tim Bradley going off on Ryan, or not relentlessly or nothing. I don't even remember it all. Do y'all remember? Maybe I'm wrong. Sister Shaw would say, wasn't Ryan crying? Let me put it on the screen. She said, wasn't Ryan crying about the deportation, but he wants to fight at the White House? Yeah, see what I'm saying? Hypocrite. He was just talking crazy about Trump. I support Trump, but Trump is tripping, man, with this deportation. This ain't right, and this ain't this and that. Well, he told you what he was gonna do. I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't understand the people who voted for Trump, right? They are complaining about the deportation. I don't understand why you're complaining. For the life of me, I don't. It's not like he tricked you, right? The man told you what he was going to do. If you go to a bar, right, and you see this gorgeous woman up in there, right? Let's just say the finest woman you ever seen in your life. She's in there at the bar, and you shoot your shot, and she says, well, yeah, I'll go back home with you, but it's something you got to know first. I don't know how you feel about this, but you ain't going to be smashing me. I'm going to be smashing you. You see, I got a 10-inch pipe down here. Yeah, my name used to be Derek. If you say, girl, you crazy. Girl, come on, let's get on up out of here and come on back to the crib. You can't be shocked if she pull out a pipe on you. She told you she had a pipe. Did she or did she not tell you she had a pipe? You can't, oh man, I ain't believe her. I thought she was, well, why? Anybody that play like that, I don't want nothing to do with them. Trump told you, literally, he said, look here, man, when I get in office, I'm sending them all back. And I might even send some that's been here back. Yeah. I don't care if you hear you being a good citizen or whatever. If I feel like it, you're getting up out of here. That's what he said. And now he's doing it, and people, Ryan Garcia is shocked. Man, go on somewhere and sit down, Ryan. And now you back on his sack because Trump, somebody called me yesterday and told me that Trump said he wanted to have a UFC event on the White House lawn to make history or something. And now here come Ryan talking about I'd like to fight Devin Haney. I'd like to fight Devin Haney on the White House. Now, you like to get back on that VADA testing, what you like to do, before you like to got dealt with. Get back on the VADA testing. That's what you need to do. Get on the VADA testing and prove to everybody you clean, and then come back and avenge your loss against Rolly. Why you ducking the Rolly smoke? This man terrified of Rolly. You ain't heard this. I ain't heard. Have anybody heard him mention Rolly's name since he got beat by Rolly? I haven't heard Ryan Garcia mention Rolly's name, fam. I haven't heard this man mention Rolly's name since he lost. So, D-Man Jr. BFTB said, why not fight Tank on the White House lawn? Exactly. I was just going to say, but you already said it. You know why? Devin the face of boxing. Everybody think, bro, Tank Davis, look, man, whatever. As soon as you talk about this dude, it's like, the creeps come out at night or something, bro. It's like we be over here minding our business, having a conversation. And then as soon as I start talking about Tank, these weird dudes just pop up out of nowhere. You don't even know they be here. They be here. They just don't be leaving no comments. They pop up out of nowhere. Huh, here you go again, talking about Tank. Like, bro, shut up. I thought y'all said this man Tank was the face of boxing. Now when somebody talk about him, y'all go crying. But anyway, Gervonta Davis, it ain't nobody thinking about him. That man is somewhere trying to figure out how he gonna get out of this Lamont Roach rematch. Or I don't know if they trying to distract Lamont Roach and pretend like the fight ain't gonna happen, hoping he ain't training, and then they can I don't know what they trying to do, man. But this is the weirdest stuff I've ever seen in my life, man. These people don't give no updates to what's going on with the fight. Lamont Roach is frustrated, you know what I'm saying? Lamont Roach said, look, man, I want the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. That right there tell you how the pendulum has swung. That tells you that you know what I'm saying, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. And Tank seen it coming too. That's why he put that tweet out the other day. Y'all can have the top spot. I don't even care. Bro, didn't nobody even ask you nothing about this, man. You just come out just saying stuff. Go somewhere back in your hole and sit down, bro. Go play Fortnite for duty or something, man. Go get your hair braided. You know what I'm saying? Get your hair braided with some blue magic grease and all that kind of stuff. Some pink oil activators, a moisturizer. Go do that stuff, man. Go paint your fingernails. Go buy another purse. Go pull your socks all the way up to your knees. You know what I'm saying? Go do that stuff, man. Anthony Bolton in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says, Jig Bradley is like, I bet you don't know what type of grease Popeyes use. Yeah. He said, I do, because I always use it on my skin. Hey. Yeah, that's what he on. That's what he on. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, what up, Tay? I see you in the building. Tay said they're going to announce it. They waiting on Tank's situation to be done. Yeah, they wilding, man. Whatever they doing, they need to keep the fans updated about that. PBC be wilding, bro. But let me see here. We got let's see what we got here. So anyway, Ryan Garcia wants to fight Devin on the White House lawn. Yeah, Ryan, we're gonna need you to go get back and enrolling into VADA testing first and foremost. And then on top of that, what we're gonna need from you is we're gonna need you to go and avenge your loss to Rolly Ramiro. We're gonna need you to show the world that you still want to box. We don't want no excuses, okay? We don't want no excuses. Because Oscar just said you was having some type of mental health issue. Oscar said you was having some type of mental health issue, another crisis. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen there, Ryan? Let me see what else. Some other news I got here. Devin Haney feels, and I feel as well. He says, me and Norman should be for the Ring Magazine belt. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I think Turkey, since you're in charge of this thing, y'all need to figure out how y'all going to get more than one belt on the line. For one, it should be the WBO belt at welterweight. That's Norman's belt. Y'all one of those belts that Boots just vacated was the IBF belt. That should be on the line. I don't know if the IBF going to do it. They kind of funny style acting though. You can call Daryl Peoples and see if you can work something out though. He good dude. But or the WBA or whatever. One of those, it should be a unification match, and I think the Ring Magazine title should be on the line. Bring more prestige to that this fight as well. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be super duper dope. You know what I mean? That'd be super dope. He said those toxic people are just attention seekers, and they hate it when other people get more attention than them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is what's going on. You said why I think that? I think the fight should be a unification because Boost vacated the belts, and Boost had opportunities to fight Brian Norman Jr. He had opportunities to fight Devin Haney. He chose not to. He just vacated the belts. Well, I don't know if he officially vacated them yet. But he did officially move up in weight. So with that being said, it's up to the sanctioning bodies now. They've done this in the past before. They've said, "Hey, okay, I've seen them in other divisions and prior fights. I've seen sanctioning bodies say, okay, well, this guy vacated, so we're gonna put this belt on the line. Matter of fact, I remember they did it to Rigondeaux. One of them sanctioning bodies did Rigondeaux so filthy and dirty. Oh, BF say Loma did it. Yeah, Loma did it too. I remember they did it for Anthony Joshua and Klitschko when they stole that belt from Luis Ortiz. And they stole the opportunity from Luis Ortiz and gave Anthony Joshua and Klitschko. And they did it for who else I just say? Dang, I just had it on. I just was talking about it. But whatever, they've done it definitely before. You know what I'm saying? So they can do it again here. You know, these sanctioned bodies can do that. All up, they can do that. Make that fight a unification matchup, and make it more prestigious, and then it'd be easier if it's a unification matchup, easier for us to get to undisputed at welterweight because now if the other guy, the winner of this fight, is a unified champion and has the ring belt, now that's gonna say, all right, Pacquiao Barrios is gonna have to fight. That winner is gonna have to fight these guys to get that prestige, and then you jacking the lineal, you jacking the lineal too. I gotta go check my history on that. I gotta trace the lineal welterweight title. If anybody remember off the top of their head, who had the lineal welterweight title? I think not Boots, but Terrence Crawford had it after beating Earl Spence, right? And then Terrence Crawford vacated, so we lost the linealship. So right now Turkey can reestablish lineal with yeah, just do it. I would. Man, Don King would. Please. What's up, Cano Loco? What it do? Felix Nunez is in a super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, how can Jake Paul call out AJ and Tank nonsense? Well, Jake Paul's a clout chaser. And he figures that everybody's thirsty. Jake Paul feels that everybody's thirsty for him. He knows Tank is. You know what I'm saying? He just got a legend of Mike Tyson to come in there and dance with him. He just got Julio Cartel to embarrass his family name furthermore. So now, he hoping Anthony Joshua has hit rock bottom, and then Anthony Joshua want to go in there and do the tango with him. Joshua knocked dude out easily, but he don't care about getting knocked out. Jake Paul want to continue to build his generational wealth so that his kids can own our kids in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? His son will be, having a podcast and have a bunch of ninjas on the podcast, fighting and game banging like Adam 22 did. He'll have something going. Let me see who this is. Somebody just text me. Where's my phone at? What just happened to my phone? Oh, here we go. Hang on a second. We got here. No Diddy in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Says thanks for supporting. I'm innocent. Hashtag take that. This man, wow. This man is wild. Shout out to Diddy for beating the feds. You know what I mean? Shout out to Diddy for beating the feds. They said it couldn't be done, but he done it. The man that beat them people. You know what I mean? Everybody still out here crying and whining about it too. You out here crying and whining about it. It don't make no sense what he did to that girl. No, it don't make no sense that she would stay with somebody that'll do that to her. That's what I say. You could look at it the other way, but she kept going back. She got a husband. She kept going back to the other dude, cheating on her husband. And that's why all the white men on that jury said not guilty. You think I'm finna feel sorry for you? You running over here cheating on that good wholesome white man for this ninja who keep beating you up, and you want me to feel? You already got paid? Nope. They said absolutely not. And they seen the freak off tapes where she was over there jumping down. She was jumping down, enjoying it, giving instructions in the tape. Wasn't no force nothing on it. And now look what happened. All the simps is mad. And all the Me Too movement feminists is mad. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. But anyway, yeah, I would love to see this fight, Brian Norman and Devin Haney, be for a unification matchup. I think it'll bring more attention to the fight, more prestige to the fight as well. Felix Nunes says 78. Did they actually see the tapes? The jury did. The jury got to see the tapes, and that's why they realized that Diddy did, like, all the stuff they had been hearing online ain't true. See, the jury thought they was going to see Diddy in the tapes, like ordering people around, forcing people to do stuff, and different celebrities. They watched it. It was just a homemade adult film. Yeah, that's all it was. And remember, Diddy's lawyers told everybody what's going to happen. They said, man, we thinking these people got some type of dirt on Diddy. We see the evidence. This is it, man. Why is we even on trial? Let me see here. Will Sinclair. Shout out to Will Sinclair. Shout out to the homie in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, fam. Say salute to the great brother. Thank you, sir. Salute to you. You say Cassie a junkie. Yes, she is. They seen the jury seen that evidence and they let it go, man. They ain't got time for this. But yeah, this is gonna be lit. This is gonna be a nice build up to this fight, man, between Devin and Brian Norman. And we gotta make sure we build this fight up, man, and give it its just due, its proper attention. And let's show everybody that, we ain't gotta be the black fighter ain't got to be the villain, ain't got to be the ninja. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to be the ninja to sell the fight. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta stand on TV and throw hundreds at the camera. My name is Money, 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 Mayweather. My name is Money. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't got to twerk. You ain't gotta go to jail. You ain't gotta do none of that. You're gonna take it back old school. Let's see here. Be the true seeker in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, "Yo, you missed my last super chat. My bad. I apologize." Said, "Wanted to know who will win the rematch between Dubois and Usyk. Also, reason why a lot of people hate Diddy because of Tupac. Yeah, because they're idiots, and people have conspiracy theories in their mind where they blame Diddy for the reason why Satan exists. You know what I'm saying? They blame Diddy for obesity crisis. They blame Diddy for the Illuminati. They blame Diddy for the Flint water. You know what I'm saying? They just think Diddy got all this power, and he don't. You know what I'm saying? If Diddy had all this power, wouldn't be nobody testifying against him. They'd have disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Disappeared. You snap his finger and they be gone. If Diddy had all this power, Cassie wouldn't have been cheating on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is unbelievable. This man he's so violent and scary, but she wasn't scared enough to not cheat on him or run off with other dudes and do all this crazy stuff. Come on now. But then when you say who gonna win, the Usyk and Dubois, that's a tough one, man. I'm rooting for Dubois. I'm definitely rooting for Daniel Dubois to win the fight. I just don't know if he's gonna pull it off. I question Dubois' heart. His ability is there. His ability is definitely there. His power is there, and all of that. I just question his heart, man. I don't know if times get hard, will he stay there? You know what I'm saying? Will he stay in the fight? I just don't know, man. I got I don't know, man. I'm rooting for Dubois, though. You know what I'm saying? He said they blame Diddy for the McRib getting taken off the menu. Facts. That's what they do. Look at this guy. Look at this guy here. Just like how you guys blame LeBron James for everything wrong in life. My goodness, Abel. You're right. LeBron is the reason why you're a virgin. Why you're 45 years old and you're a virgin. It's LeBron's fault. I agree with you on that. Because if you wasn't in love with LeBron, you would have fell in love with some coochie a long time ago. Now beat it. Told you about coming over here starting stuff. Said, "No, Drake blames LeBron for everything." Yeah, but let me see what we got here. We got the brother Boxing Fan Times 4 is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, "Will we be seeing the small ring this weekend?" You know what? Shakur is fighting this weekend. Yes. I forgot that was coming up this weekend. Oh yeah. It's going down now. Come on, Shakur. You gotta pull it off, man. Don't let Zepeda come in here and whoop on you, dog, because you know they rooting for Zepeda. What's up, my brother Trill Will LWC and nothing in the building. Yeah, I got to see this fight this weekend. I think the ring is going to be smaller, I think, but I don't think it's going to be like what people thinking. I don't think it's going to be no midget ring. Look at Abel. You took the bait again, 78, like clockwork. Abel, You're not a thinker, Abel. You didn't set that up. That wasn't bait. You don't know how to fish. You just be saying crazy stuff, and then I'll be cooking you. That's all. That's all that happened. I'll be trying to twist out of it. I was like, I tricked you, brother. I got you. And Abel, one of them dudes that walk in the store, and you ever seen them videos with the people? They be in like a store, and they ask to see like a ring or a piece of jewelry, and then they try to take off running, but the store owner presses a button and lock the door, and then they gotta do that sad walk back to the register, and they be like, "I'll just mess with you, man. Yeah, you thought I was gonna take it for real, didn't you?" That's Abel. I was just joking with you, dog. You know you my dog. What's up, Young Hollywood in the super chat? What it do, family? Appreciate the love. Abel crazy. Yeah, but what's up, Star City J? Nino Brown Boxing, what's happening? If Shakur lose, he gonna pull the black card. Nah, ninja, not this. Hey, Shakur better not do that. Now after he done spent 2 years talking about his daddy. You better not pull all that. Shakur better. He shouldn't lose. He shouldn't lose. Tay said he'll pull it off because Turkey want to offer him a contract in November. Yeah, Turkey got plans for Shakur, so Shakur gonna have to he gonna have to pull it off. He just can't get caught up in there. No, you know, can't get caught up in no mess. I hope he have a good fight though. To be honest with you, because I hope Shakur have a good fight because Shakur under a lot of pressure with all this so-called no running rule, Tom and Jerry talk, and then this talk of the small ring and yada yada yada. You know what I mean? Let me see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Shaw say Shakur about to F up Zepeda. Good. I hope he do. I hope he beat the brakes off Zepeda. Beat him down to nothing. Yeah, I hope he beats Zepeda down to nothing. Stop him. That'd be dope. See, I got Dubois versus Usyk. I'm putting money on Dubois by KO. Okay. Hey, he could do it, man. It's there. You know, I don't know. I might do it myself, man. I might put a couple dollars on Dubois. I'm just scared, man, because man, I'll be scared. Once I see a dude quit, I get scared after that, man. They got that cur on him. But he definitely got the talent to beat Usyk, man. He let his punches go, he can beat Usyk. Sydney says as long as Shakur hands hold up, they don't get injured, he may stop Zepeda. Okay. So Jermaine 419 says Schofield better stay far from Tank after that sparring with Abdullah Mason release. Nah, that don't mean nothing. That wasn't the whole sparring, and then that don't mean nothing because you can't be giving Tank credit for somebody else's work. That's what a lot of y'all Tank fans like to do. That can't give Tank credit for other people's work. Schofield is I like him, but he's still green. And to be honest with you, Tank should if he become champion, Tank should jump all over that fight. He should because Schofield gonna come to fight, so he gonna be there to be hit if Tank catch him. You know what I'm saying? You know how that can go. Tank hit anybody. You know how that can go. So ain't no telling. OG Mr. Mon said Usyk got up after that body shot and whooped Dubois. Yeah, they cheated him though. I think they cheated him. I don't think that was no low blow. I think Usyk got hurt. It should have been called a knockdown. Sean said Dubois got lucky the first time. but they robbed him of the stoppage. Mm-hmm. Brown Boxing say Usyk quit against Dubois after the body shot. He just had the ref on his side. That's a way to look at it. Now that's a good way to look at it. You could say Usyk quit. Yeah, I like that because he was on the ground curring out a little bit and had to. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I like that. You say Jermaine say Tank sparred Schofield and beat him up too. I don't know. Don't know what happened in that sparring. But at this point, man, I'm not discouraging nobody to stay away from Gervonta Tank Davis. I want to see some fights, bro. While Tank is still here in the sport of boxing, I want to see the guy fight somebody because he is entertaining and he can fight. He's here. Why you here? I just want to see you fight. That's your job. You're a boxer. You know what I'm saying? You're a boxer, and you here. A part of boxing is entertaining. You here to entertain us, so we want to see the fights. But a lot of Tank fans don't want us to even request Tank to fight nobody. You know what I mean? They want to act like we picking on him or some. I don't know what they think, man. Like he a little girly man or something. Like we picking on a little dude because we want to see him fight. Shaw would say Belly Nuts was down 3 minutes with a fake injury. Yeah, he was. The Chop Shop in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says Turkey tweeted that they are going to make a ring that shrinks as the fight goes on. But Shakur fights. He said, He said, did you see that, bro? Y'all saw that. He was playing. Yeah, he was playing, man. He can't do that. Make a ring that shrinks as the fight goes on. That's ridiculous, man. Turkey, now that's what you call trolling. Young folks say trolling. Yeah, he messing with y'all now. He want to get people riled up. That's why I ignored it when I seen it. Let me see here. Cutthroat Rod in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, I knew Bradley was a tap dancer when he did that flip in the third Pacquiao fight. Me too. That's when I was done with Bradley. If y'all remember, anybody been following my channel, I used to love Timothy Bradley, bro. That was one of my favorite fighters. And he had a lot of heart, I thought, you know what I'm saying, until he just couldn't deal with he couldn't deal with people not liking him. You could tell he's not used to that. You could tell he's always been one of them guys that try to make people like him and make people comfortable. You know what I'm saying? One of them black dudes that, you leave, you walking out the store and, you see a white woman and she clench her purse and you want her to be comfortable. So you smile and you take the bass out your voice. Hi, ma'am. How's it going today? You hold the door for her. See, me, I used to do that too. When I was younger. Because I thought that's what you're supposed to do. Until I realized later for this chick. So now when they clutch their purse, I go, ha, ha, ha. I do something like that and make them jump, you know what I'm saying? Or if they cross the street, if I'm walking and they cross the street, then I cross the street and go over there by them. And I start rapping to myself, saying little, just acting like a ninja. I just started saying, nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Boxing Fan Time 4 in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, who let you down more, Bradley or Thurman? Thurman. Thurman let me down more because Keith Thurman was somebody I talked to a lot. I used to interview him a lot, and Keith Thurman just basically lied about a lot of like who he was. His vibe was just off. Like once he became unified champion, all those boxing outlets that used to ignore him and not care about him, all of a sudden they wanted to interview him. He started, you know what I'm saying? He just started acting funny style, bro. And then like I don't know what's up with Keith Thurman. He just started acting weird. Then he started ducking Earl Spence, and I never thought he was ducking Spence. I thought he was just trying to get those big fights. But like Mayweather and the Pacquiaos and the Sean Porters and the Mike Donnas and all those guys who were at the time bigger than Earl Spence. But then when it got to the point where Earl Spence got a belt, you know what I'm saying? Earl Spence was the dude, and he was a legitimate threat. Keith Thurman sitting there talking about, like he used to get mad if I asked him about it. You know what I'm saying? And then he started talking like a loser. There's nothing wrong with being number 2. Nothing wrong with being second place. I'm like, oh my goodness, this man terrified. Terrified. That's all. He talked all that mess about Pacquiao and Mayweather holding the division hostage, and that's exactly what he did when he got up in there. And he was on the same team. They was all with PBC. So it wasn't no crossing the streets excuse or none of that. But Tim Bradley let me down too, though, because he started, not more than Keith, because I didn't know Keith was like a weirdo. Tim Bradley let me down because, I figured Tim Bradley was kind of a jig, but, I thought he was tolerable. I thought I could tolerate his jigging. But, once he retired from boxing, first of all, he did that backflip in Pacquiao fight, and then got up in the post-fight interview to my, man, me and Pacquiao buddies, we going drinking tonight. Yeah, me and Pacquiao, we going to go have a drink. We going out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to buy Pacquiao some Popeyes. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat with the 5-piece. Thank you, good brother. Says, had he kept rocking with the LDBC, it would have gotten him the Floyd fight. Yeah, he would have been more popular. He would have had a lot. But, that's what people do, though. A lot of times they use people on the way up, and then when they figure, like, I've gone as far as I can go with these guys, they try to hop on another wave, you know what I'm saying, and it didn't work out for him. Ever since Keith Thurman stopped rocking with us, his career went down to the trash can. Y'all know that. He said Thurman, the disappointing boxing career, Bradley disappointing as a man. And that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to my brother Nino Brown Boxing in that super chat with the dub. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. He said, my cousin is a Tank fan. He always says people don't deserve to fight Tank. He says since he doesn't think he should retire, I asked him what champion should he fight next. It's been 3 weeks and he still haven't given me a name. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna give you no name. He still ain't gonna give you no name. Tank fans do that, bro. I'm telling you, they get mad, they get frustrated, and if you say anything like, "Oh man, be a good fight," I want to see Tank versus Shakur, they're gonna start making a million excuses as what Shakur have done. Shakur ain't done nothing. Shakur ain't, like, bro, what are you talking about? Shakur a champion, man. He ain't done it. What do you do to deserve Tank? Like, deserve Tank? What do you? Bro, this is the way. This ain't somebody trying to make it to heaven. What are you talking about? What he do to deserve Tank? This is a fight, fam. He's a champion and he's a champion. Don't you want to see the champions fight champion? You talking about what he do to deserve it and all this other stuff. Yeah, that's duck talk. That's fear. That's what that is. When guys start talking like that, they're afraid of a person. You know what I'm saying? When guys start talking about what has he done and he start trying to diminish it, you know what I'm saying? Then just think about this now. They quick to tell you what has Shakur done for the fight. What has Devin done for the fight, right? But then they ain't got no problem with Frank Martin getting the fight. They got no problem with Lamont Roach getting the fight. They got no problem with whoever, Jeffrey Osborne getting the fight. You know what I'm saying? But if it got something to do with anybody else who you want to see him fight, then you got to listen to this type of mess.
You with Shakur before you go?
Why you think about retiring? For what? Okay. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you face?
The young one is looking more better than him. Who that? The Keyshawn.
The young one is looking more better than him. The young one. Yeah, the young one is looking more better than him. He do be saying some wild stuff, man. The young one is looking more better than him. Man, that's ridiculous, man. Yeah, now you are trying to talk about you about your money, and you got fans begging to give you some money, but they telling you who they want to see you fight, and you steady making excuses. Shakur, well, what is he done? He ain't done nothing. Now you ain't gonna fight Shakur. You ain't gonna fight Keyshawn. You ain't gonna fight Devin Haney. It's like, bro, y'all can't make this stuff up, fam. Seriously, you can't make this up, bro. You know what I mean? You ducked Lomachenko for at least 5 years. You waited until Devin washed him and all that kind of stuff, and then you come back around and act like you want to fight the man and offer him a contract when you know he done. Pathetic. Said, but what did Jesus say do to get a fight? That's why I always ask him. I don't think I got that up here no more. I used to have this thing up here. I don't think I got it up here no more. I think I deleted it on accident. Let me see. It was like this little list I had. Yeah, it's not up here no more. Man, I don't know why I'll be doing that. I'll be taking stuff off of here for no reason, man. Oh, yeah, to create space. But it was like this list I had up here. All these guys who Tank fought. There wasn't no pay-per-view stars and got Tank fights, but yet when we was trying to make the Devin fight, everybody kept telling us, "Oh man, well Devin ain't no pay-per-view star." And I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous, man. Said Tank should fight T.O. Both aren't currently booked. Tank got to clean up that Lamont Roach stuff first. But yeah, I got no doubt he'll fight T.O. T.O. is right up his alley. He got the complexion for the protection. OG Mr. Mon he said, I've never seen a more sensitive fighter than Tank Davis. I don't rate him at all. Hey, bro, I feel you. I stopped rating him at all myself. I stopped rating Tank, man. Yeah, I stopped rating that dude, man. Say Tank fans refuse to hold him to a higher standard. Well, they don't even have to hold him to a higher standard. They just have to hold him to the standard of a fighter. That's what he is. You ain't even got to act like he's like the greatest boxer ever. I'm trying to figure out if Devin is so bad and all this stuff, why is Devin willing to do what Tank ain't willing to do? You know what I'm saying? Jermaine 419 said Tank about to KO Roach and all you ninjas going to drag the ish out of Roach. Watch. Well, sir. Nobody asked Tank to fight Roach in the first place. This is traditional stuff what Tank does, bro. This is what happens. This is what Tank fans do. Nobody asked for this fight. Lamont Roach is a 130-pound fighter. Nobody asked for this. We asked for Shakur. We asked for Devin, Teofimo Lopez. We asked for all these fights. We can't get none of them. This man goes down to 130, pulls up a cockroach, and couldn't step on it. He in the kitchen all night, stomping all over the ground, missing, just stomping all over the ground, waking up everybody in the house. Hey, Roach, I can't get it. It keep running under the refrigerator. Then it hit me in the top of my head, and then it disappeared. I don't know where it's at. Now he got to fight him again, and we sitting here talking about, oh, he going to knock him out. Watch. Like, bro, he was supposed to knock him out the first time. What is we talking about? Let me light up one of these incense, man. My son be coming over here, getting on my nerve. He pull up over here and be raiding the refrigerator. And like, since I don't smoke no more, I can smell the bud on him. And it just stank up the whole house, man. That stuff be in your clothes. Like this incense. I got some good incense here. The sister Destiny Black told me about these black raspberry vanilla. Made in the USA. These jokers here is fire. They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. Mm-mm. Here we go. There we go. Let me put this up in here. Let me put this right here. Damn it. Here we go. Jermaine49 said, you got Blue Blood calling Roach a superstar and everything, shaking my head ridiculous. Well, I mean, that's Blue Blood opinion if Roach is a superstar. I mean, Tank made him a superstar. If he ain't nobody, why Tank fighting him? You just heard Tank say Shakur ain't done nothing, but he fighting Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach ain't done that at 135. But Tank pulled him up. Now Lamont Roach didn't embarrass you and went the distance and took you to a draw, and now you want to diminish Lamont Roach. I thought y'all said that we was going to be the ones diminishing Lamont Roach. Sounds to me like Tank fans is the one that's trying to diminish Lamont Roach. That's what it sounds like to me, brother. Well, I know one thing. You better stop Lamont Roach this one time, because if you can't stop Lamont Roach but knock him down a few times and clearly beat him, man, this is going to be bad. I'm telling you. Yeah, this is going to be bad for old Tank Tank. If he don't stop Lamont Roach, I'm going to tell you that right now. He got to win this fight. Lamont Roach end up fighting. Everybody talking about, well, Tank, he wasn't focused. And Tank went, well, that's not Lamont Roach's fault. If he wasn't focused, a lot of stuff can happen. There's a lot of fighters that lost fights because they wasn't focused or they had different things going on in their career and in their personal life. That happens all the time with almost every fighter. Be the truth seeker in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. The Tank fans who are grown men, and yeah, I'm including 18-year-olds too, can't be trusted. No man should ever glaze over another man. This man said they can't be trusted. This man said that they can't be trusted, man. He said because of this here. The glaze. Say Tank fans be on their knees, teabagging, waiting to catch the drips. Follow the drip, follow the drip. That's crazy. Oh, but anyway, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here, make me some breakfast, man. I'm gonna go make me some of that beef bacon downstairs, fry some of that up, and then make me some cheese, eggs, and we good. Mike Will says 78. Can you tell your boy Blue Blood to stop calling Turkey His Excellency? Bro, get up out of my face, bro. What you mean tell? How am I tell another grown man what to call another man? Bro, get up out of here, bro. His Excellency is his title. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of respect. Now, you don't have to call him that, but that's that man's title. Other people call him His Excellency. Just like some people call me the General. Some people call this other one OG. They call this other one Unc. Only a hater would come around and say, hey, man, oh, man, why you call him the General? I ain't calling another man General. I ain't calling another man General. Man, how you going to call your pops daddy, man? Man, you too, man, would never call another man daddy. Man, why you calling that dude sir, man? He another man just like you. He put his pants on one leg at a time just like you. He wears shoes just like you. You call this man sir. Man, come on, man. Come on, bro. This is what's wrong with our culture in general as Americans, bro. We done lost our sense of pride, our sense of respect for the fellow human being, bro. Like, we doing a lot of nonsense right now. My brother Joe Townsend. I don't know why Joe, you gotta start texting me, bro. You gotta start calling me, fam. So we can do that, you know what I'm saying, do that show, bro. I keep forgetting. Joe Townsend, my brother in the super chat with that 10 piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says, what's good, OG? He said Tank's theme song should be maybe I just. He said, oh, maybe I just said. He said if a boxer wants to fight Tank, who have they danced like? We said have to dance like the '90s R&B video and help him doing the reading Rainbow class. Wow. And said, butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high and take a look and send a book, reading Rainbow. I can't do anything. Yeah, I don't know about no reading Rainbow. What's up, Brown Sugar Tay? They're beautiful, they're lovely. What's up, Thomas from the Bridge Arms? All right, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all in a minute. I'm going to get up out of here, though, y'all. Peace.